Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? Hello here. Final Fantasy 16 there. I hope y'all are doing good. Hope your day is going well. So we're in the middle of some cutscenes. Our boy Odin's been causing trouble. Parted the seas, like Moses. And we were down there having a conversation, but then he decided to flood his, great parting. So, we're gonna see what happened to us after the waves fell back down. Let's get back into it.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice, where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe. But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself? I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. burden. I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Shouldn't she have some like stone on her arm or something because of all the curse being worse? But like the whole thing about the curse getting worse, and her wearing the glove to cover it. Then we see her naked. There's no okay. Anyway, that was cute. Good scene, but except for that part, I thought there'd be like some curse affliction on her. Oh, they explained the red thing next to the moon. Yeah, that was a great scene, except for I thought she would have some issues with her hand because that was the a whole part of the plot. And we got Shiva power. I'm so set on my 3 powers though. I like them so much. Good boy.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Okay, back to the hideaway. Got this whole map to fill. Alright, so he didn't like being a buzzkill, but yeah, she should have had some stone on her hand. Come on. Come on, guys. Let's see.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherjar, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
I got a knockback. It could be interesting. It's looking kind of cool. Get it?
I should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Radius. Ah, might be going ice. Might be going ice. This is looking a bit more useful than lightning. Okay, I think we're gonna go with this. I don't know if I need the knockback. I'd probably go with these two. But Diamond Dust looks good too. That's so many points. What's the big deal? That's good. Good placement. Nectar. Long time. We still have that dragon to fight. I'm only level 41. And he's level 50. But it seems like the thing to do at some point.
Clive. Here you go.
Okay, we got lots to do, huh? Alright, we're gonna be busy. Side quest roundup time.
Seen enough?
Let's do town business first. Oh, I'm going that way anyway, so let's queue up Blacksmith Blues. It's always good.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing at ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
I have to help.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
I'll see you eventually. Joo-doo-wee-doo-doo-wah.
Split the sea, you reckon?
I reckon we're better off not knowing.
I suppose you've got quite the tale to tell. But I'll let you get some nice warm stew in you first, before I go bothering you for the details. Thank goodness Sid made it home safely.
His brother didn't look all that well, though.
Why did you cut off?
Come back.
Yoche. Oh, can't even talk to her.
Hope adrift on foam-flecked peaks, despair looms below. Yet in the dark, a flame is sparked that warms us in its glow.
Great job.
What do you recommend?
A shirt. This is a tavern.
Tell me
not a
we've run out of...
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
thin these days.
Oh, what do you expect?
Farmers are abandoning their fields and traders their routes. Most of what we have now comes from here in the hideaway.
Yep.
Yeah,
The blighted thing flowed, did it?
the weight of all that shit.
I mean, it had me knock out. I thought it'd think straight to the bottom. Always the way with the mid-adventures, though, isn't it? You ain't got a clue what the heck you're looking at when she hands you the designs, but they always seem to work.
Clever girl, that one.
A right boil on the arse sometimes, but clever all the same.
So, what'll it be?
An ice sword, please. Yep.
Should last you a good while.
I gotta go kill that dragon to make our special belt.
Anything else?
New sword. One's kind of crazy.
I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastport, but as soon as the rebuilding work is complete, I promise to return.
Why didn't you leave yet, dude? Okay, there's one back there. On the other, Curseburgers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent unrest her recent investigations have visited upon her, Lady Doris refuses all offerings of assistance. There's not too much trouble. I would ask that you please speak with the captain and learn what troubles her so deeply.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
We'll go talk to her, and then we'll queue up that last quest in the up by Mid's dungeon.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
I hope.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
See who this lady is jonesing for now?
Then again, why settle for low-born chaff when we've honest-to-goodness royalty right here beneath our roof? If Prince Dion cannot see my love for him, then perhaps the Phoenix will.
My brother. I approve. He may marry. Oh, this guy might be the guy I want to talk to because he
How was she?
increases my inventory.
Enterprise, I mean.
did. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Hoopin'.
Did you have a mo? Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash. Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
I'd be happy to.
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to. Oh, it is. I promise you. So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find? We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them. More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one. That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins. So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding? That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind, and we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire. All right then. Wish me luck.
This is a quest.
Will do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
It's a heck of a quest. Even weirder signs. Alright, so town business is done. Got another quest there. Alright, we'll start here. Let's do it. Oh, first things first, we got pet the pup.
All right, boy. Faster!
I can't ride through this town.
Damn it. The whole village has turned.
I can ride. No, can't ride.
To ride from here. This one.
I like that a lot. It might be even better than the lightning rod.
Get him. This is no time to ride.
Give me a break.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Holmes.
I'll need to deal with these ones first. Too slow. Go for it. Kill. Let's try. Too slow.
I dodged. Did not dodge. Did not dodge. Oh, I went right through him. That's stupid. The right distance. Yeah, I gotta get good at the distance of that lizard attack.
There's a good boy. Now to find this spherical echo.
No experience?
This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
Okay, I gotta change those. Now I can warp up here.
Dora should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
The Guardians of the Flame were true friends to the rest. They fought our enemies, manned our barricades, joined us on our patrols. Now they're gone, I suppose it's back to double shifts.
Marta.
Can't say it wasn't a relief to see the better part of the Guardians finally taking their leave. We barely had room to breathe, what with them and us and all the others all crammed in together. They were good lads, though. I'll miss not having them around.
Are the bearers taking well to their new home, do you know? I sometimes worry how they'll manage without me to cook and clean for them.
Ah, Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
All right.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Sounds good. Why are you staring her down like that, dude? Alright. Lock the doors.
Anything catch your eye? Much obliged. Thanks very much. Much obliged. Thanks very much. Much obliged. Thanks very much. There you go. Fare thee well.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes.
Let's get this stall set out.
Colours.
It's not down below.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately I can hardly keep up. But what I do know is that there's more bad news than good. You can tell that just by looking at people's faces.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000. Akashic jars couldn't.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end, She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Okay.
This is no time to ride.
Not in an abandoned town. Of course not, Clive. On a road in a town with no people in it. Somehow right here it'll be all good.
Ambrosia won't help me here. Come on.
Come on, Ambrosia.
Thanks, Gal. Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try.
Boo 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 boo.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid!
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people...
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Mm-hmm.
Then I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Do-do-wee-do-do-woo. Wow. A plot warp.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sunbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Good job, Cole. Good job in this quest, Cole. It was all you. Where to next? Well, where to next is saying goodbye and calling us the end of the episode, but where to go next time? Look at all this. So much stuff to do. Okay, we gotta deliver that to Eastpool. We'll do that next time. Here we go. There really no music here? Maybe outside. Alright, we will call it a day. Next time we'll do some more side quests, and then after that we're gonna do some more side quests, and then after that, maybe the main quest? We'll find out. Next time. Until then. Can you do me a favor? Can you hit that like button, please? Can you subscribe if you haven't yet? And can you check out my website, llill.com. I do pet portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. Alright, y'all, have a great night, and I'll see you next time.